Digital currency, it's the way of the future. Unfortunately, look, everyone can jump up and down all they like. It's going to come in. I hate to be blackpilling here. It's going to come in. The only question is, how is it going to get implemented? Now, when they did the euro, the first thing they did was they just said to the people, listen, this is not going to be a thing. It's just for big companies to transfer money internationally so that they don't have to try and figure out Italian lira transactions to French francs to German marks, Dutch guilders or whatever, right? They didn't have to do it that way. This way, all of these big companies could hold money in euros, and when they transacted with each other, that money could just transfer from country to country in euros. And the peasant on the street was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Why? It didn't affect them. Okay. Now, the digital currency is not the electronic version of your tangible currency. We already have that now. That's fixed. That's not fixed. It's a variable currency. But the point is, it's the one currency. I have my tangible note, or I have the electronic version of that. That is not digital currency as they're talking about. Their digital currency is a whole new currency that has no tangible notes. I cannot exchange that digital currency for anything tangible in terms of a note that says here's $100 of whatever. I would have to transfer the digital currency into my electronic version of the tangible currency. Now, I've been thinking how to encourage people to do that. Now, there's an airport in Australia. A couple of things come to mind. One is the airport in Australia example. They used to have free parking. Let me rephrase that. They used to have free drop-off for taxis and airport transfer buses. These are the small little mini buses that would pick up maybe 10 people, take them to the airport, drop them off, pick them up from their home or park or wherever. That used to be free. The airport corporation said, listen, everyone has 1 month to pay the full yearly fee of $2,500. If you don't, you won't be allowed to drop off or pick up as a commercial enterprise from the airport. Of course, there was a lot of protest about that, and the corporation turned around and said, well, okay, we'll give you two options then. You can pay the yearly fee up front, or every time you come, you can pay $2. So this was something that was free, that they then turned into an option of pay full amount, pay in bits and pieces. Now, people lost it. They lost what was actually going on. Free to paid. That's what they originally were arguing. But then that became full amount or bits and pieces. And when they were offered the bits and pieces, they just said, oh, thank you very much. And they all rushed to pay the bits and pieces. If they had said straight away, right, from tomorrow it's going to be $2, everyone would have jumped up and down. But by saying here's a big, horrible, yucky thing, and then you can have this small little thing over here, everyone embraced the small little thing. Easy sell. So I thought we're going to have to do something like that to get people to embrace the digital currency. I didn't really see how until a story came out from Iran that people were jumping up and down about bread. And I don't know the price of bread, but let's just pretend a normal bread loaf cost $2, but now the bread was $10. People couldn't afford $10 for a loaf of bread, but they could afford $2. So the government said, well, you can still pay $2 as long as you have this digital coupon. The digital coupon allows you to buy a loaf of bread for $2 because we will subsidize the other 8 through this digital coupon. Now, of course, if you only get 5 digital coupons a week, it means you can only buy 5 loaves of bread a week. Or if you get 2 digital coupons a week, it means you can only buy 2 loaves of bread for $2. And if you want more than that, it will cost you 10. So, of course, how do you get people to embrace the digital currency? This way. You make something so exorbitantly expensive that they want desperately, that they need, like food, and you say you can only have it though with a digital coupon. And you stop going from digital, no digital, to, oh yes please, give me the digital so I can save my money. Then the government can pretend to subsidise somebody and possibly even say to the supermarket, listen, all this digital coupon subsidy stuff, that will just sit here for you as digital money that you can transact with other companies, and you can do your big digital transactions with each other. So when you buy 5 pallets worth of goods from that manufacturer into your supermarket, instead of using the tangible currency to do that transaction, you can use all the digital money that we have put in via the form of coupons. And that is how I believe they're going to usher in the digital currency.